What's up, Third Gen Fit fam? How y'all doing today? Thank y'all for joining me on Motivation Monday. We're looking to elevate and grow in our spirit, mind, and body. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit that post notification button so you never miss a video. But anyways, we're here to talk about goal setting. Goal setting is super important as far as you hitting your goals in the amount of time that you desire. Okay, if you don't set goals, what are you working towards? You know, you have short-term goals and you have long-term goals. Short-term goals are 3 months or less. A long-term goal would be a year or more. Now, skinny to fit transformation is going to take time, but you can make those little goals to build upon that big goal. And that's kind of what I did in my transformation journey. Okay, it was a process, and I experimented on my body time and time again throughout this whole process. I started when I was 23, and I never looked back. You know, I constantly worked and figured out things that didn't work and figured out things that did work and stuck with them, and just continued to push forward in this journey and building the body that I had always desired. But this is something that I use now. I talked about this before in my morning routine for men, my journal, Man of God Christian Daily Planner. And this is what I write in every single day. At the start of each week, it has goals for the week that I write down and what I want to get accomplished that week. And it just helps me stay on task for my week, honestly. Helps me to be super efficient, super effective, and, you know, being able to make an impact in all aspects in my life. Okay, on this transformation journey, you want to have a holistic approach, like I have been talking about, and you need goals to have a holistic approach. And a journal is something that will help you on that journey. The link will be down in description for this journal. But anyways, setting goals. I would say that I've set more goals the latter time of my training than I did at the beginning. At the beginning, the first 7 years or so, I just wanted to get big. I just wanted to get super strong and people to notice my gains and notice that, oh man, you done put on some pounds, you done put on some muscle, like you're huge. You know, that's what I wanted them to see, you know, but no, that's what I wanted them to see. But that's not necessarily what I wanted to see, honestly. When I started personal training, that's when I started making little goals, and that's when my body started transforming the most. You know, I became a vegetarian, and, you know, at first I was like, I'm just gonna try this, but, you know, my wife was doing it and I continued on it, you know, and that was the nutrition realm that I went into, and I did that fully for 3 years at a high level. And as far as programming, I got on a calisthenic program, and I wanted superhuman strength. I was watching all these videos, these dudes doing muscle ups and push-ups with no feet, and doing pull-ups with their body straight. I was like, what in the world? And I was like, I want to do that. You know, my goal is to do that. So I looked into some calisthenic programs that I could do for free, and I found a 30-day one, and I had never worked out for 30 days in my life straight with no break. And it was just eye-opening for me because it was very hard, but I had a goal in mind. And, you know, I thought maybe I will be able to do this after this 30 days, but I wasn't. You know, every goal, especially goal like that, that's more of a long-term goal. Doing those type of push-ups with no feet, doing a pull-up with your body laying straight flat. Those are type of goals that are more long-term, and you really have to work after those. But, you know, I did obtain a new body. essentially, I really, locked in on my core even more so, doing the calisthenic program, and it helped me build this strength that I had never had before. Yes, I lifted weights. Yes, I could lift heavy, and put up some weight and squat and do different things like that. But I had never had the strength that I had obtained during that program, and I would say that I hit my goal because I finished that program, and essentially I did it 3 more times later on in my journey. But right now, this past year, I made a goal to. I got hurt last year, and I hurt my hip, strained my hip flexor, strained my groin, and I wanted to get healthy again. I wanted to become more athletic, and focus on the right things. So I made a goal to be able to jump higher this year, and that was more of a long-term goal. It took months, and it took some work. I did a year-long jump program that really helped me elevate, not only my knowledge, but my gains in my body. And, I feel more holistically strong than I did a year ago. And, I've been doing this process from month to month, every single month. I've been doing this process. And you have to, when you're doing goal setting, you want to figure out what can you get to in the short term, and what do you want for the long term. Now, the body that I have now is what I wanted in the long term, and it took me years. It took me years to figure out how to get there. But I didn't figure out that I needed, more knowledge and coaching per se. Like these people that I got these programs from, they didn't coach me specifically like just me talking to you like this. But I invested in their program, and I did it, and it helped me. I have a coach to help you implement the right things on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month basis in order to get to your goals. And then you can kind of reassess at the end of the month what you liked and what you didn't like, and what do you feel like you need to improve upon. That is the goal. That's what happens when you set goals. Did I reach my goal? Did the programming help me, or did it not help me? Did it hinder me? Did the nutrition help me, or did it hinder me? So experimentation during this goal setting process is super important. I've experimented on a number of nutrition things, as far as going vegan for a week or a month, or doing no sugar, different things like that, just to kind of see how my body responds. And those are little goals. Trying to do no sugar for 21 days, trying to go vegan for 21 days, trying to be vegetarian for a month, seeing how your body responds. And then in the long term, staying consistent, staying disciplined, and working to the best of your ability on finding what works for you. Okay. Now, I want you to get a planner. Maybe it won't be this planner, but I would highly suggest you get a planner. Write down your goals, what the goals for your body, the goals for your spirit and your mind, and continue and start working towards them. You can't get to your goals if you never start. And a lot of people just don't start. They believe they can't do it, and they don't have the faith in God that He's going to lead them in the right direction. So if you just start taking steps toward that way, oh yeah, you will elevate in the way that God desires. Okay. You want to make little goals to build up to your big goal. And whatever that big goal is, let it be astronomical, so you can be holistically changed in your spirit, mind, and body. Now, I have 7 free exercises for you in the link in description down below. Go cop those and continue to elevate your gains. You can implement it into your weekly routine. Also, subscribe, like, and comment, and share this video. And we want to continue to grow, set those goals, and let's start working towards those goals. You all be blessed and be fit.